Archbold Medical Center is teaming up with Hospice of Southwest Georgia to host Camp Heal. It's a day camp for kids who are dealing with the death of a loved one. And joining us this morning to talk about it is Anna Brinson, who is a patient representative. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us all about Camp Heal.
Camp Heal is a bereavement day camp for children ages 6 to 13 that have lost a loved one, and it's free to any child in the community. So we're looking for campers right now in our service area as well as volunteers.
Talk with us about what kind of activities they do during the camp.
We have music therapy, we have art therapy. We are very fortunate that Hands and Hearts for Horses participates and does the horseback riding for us, and we also have arts and crafts.
And it's a one-day camp, is that correct?
Correct.
And it's for kids ages 6 to 13. And talk with us about the impact, because you guys held this last year. It was during the summertime last year. Talk with us about the impact that this camp can have on kids.
Oh, it's wonderful. It allows them to really come together and express their feelings about the loss of a loved one with other children that have also experienced a loss. And a lot of times I feel like children are the forgotten grievers, so it just really gives them a chance to bond with each other and know that someone else is going through the same thing they are.
And on the same level that they understand as well, because for adults maybe it's difficult to convey feelings and to help kids understand what is going on with that. But they can really convey it through other kids who are dealing with the same type of a loss as well. And volunteers, you guys are looking for those as well for the camp. Talk with us about what the volunteers are needed for.
Volunteers are needed from everything, basically from setup to, we need group counselors that are trained to actually lead groups of children and help talk with them and counsel them through the day. We need people to help with arts and crafts. Just if you have a heart for kids and a heart for hospice, it's a great place to volunteer.
Are there any requirements for volunteers, any age restrictions or requirements for them?
They have to be 15 years of age to volunteer, and if they are not employed by Archbold Medical Center or in our affiliate hospital system, then we do require a background check.
Okay, so background check, you can help out with arts and crafts, as you said, anything. So there are certain deadlines to if you want to participate, be a volunteer, or help out. So let's go through those. So October 19th is the first camp. That's from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Camp Piney Woods in Thomasville, Georgia. Talk with us about the registration for that date.
The registration for Thomasville is going on now. The registration for volunteers to get the background checks back is September 13th, and the deadline for campers, I believe, is September 30th.
Okay, and then the second camp is being held November 9th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Bainbridge College, the Kerbo Center in Bainbridge, Georgia. And the registration dates for that event?
Volunteers October the 4th and campers October 21st.
Okay, and it's free if you want to come out to the camp for kids ages 6 through 13. You can go to archbold.org/Camp Heal. You can also call 1-800-290-6567. We're also going to be posting all this information up on our website, WTXL.TV, all about Camp Heal. It'll be a great time for those kids as well as the volunteers. Thank you for joining us this morning, Anna.